Hey, you guys, I didn't quite make it with my water, but I want to talk today about 3 reasons that cause us to worry and be overwhelmed about money. Second, I want to follow it up with 5 solutions to help you get past money worry. I know so many people are worried about money nowadays, and I just want to give you the assurance that you don't have to worry and give you some tools to get past that worry, get past that overwhelm. And so as you're joining me, say hi, let me know that this is all working, and we'll go ahead and get started. If you don't know me, I'm Carissa. I love helping to empower women to overcome money struggles, gain financial peace, do this with a biblical perspective, all over at Change Your Finances. And I have tools and resources that have helped over 1,500 women really get confidence with their finances and overcome that money worry and that fear, and just really be able to stick to a budget, pay off tens of thousands of dollars in debt, save money, but most importantly, have peace of mind. That's what I want for you guys. So say hi, and I will go ahead and get started. I see a couple people, Claire, Melissa, hey, you guys. So first of all, we're going to talk about 3 reasons why you worry about money. And I want to hear what you guys do. Like, if you have something that really helps you get past the money worry, tell me in the comments. I'd love to know. I have some answers. I don't have all of the answers, and you guys are all super smart. So let's see. First of all, you don't know where your money is going. You don't know where your money is going. And that is one of the big reasons why you have, like, why we go worried. Now, I do this too. So if I have gotten off track with my budget, if before when I wasn't budgeting at all, like when I didn't know where my money was going, or if I had enough money to pay for groceries or something, then that is a problem. So that there's my thing. So reason 1, you don't know where your money's going. Like, you just don't. You don't know if you have enough to pay the bills. You don't know if you have enough for groceries. You don't know if you have enough for the big expenses that are coming up. And you're just looking at what you have right now, and you really have no idea where your money is going. You just know it's not sticking around and it's going out to everybody. And so you kind of scramble, and you have to pay this bill, and then this bill comes up and you scramble to pay that. So that is one of the big reasons we have money worry. And we get overwhelmed, is we just have no idea where it's going. And like I said, if I'm not on top of my budget, not diligent with that, I deal with the same thing. Okay, so I will get worried about money if I don't know where it's going and all the things. The second reason is, you guys ready for this? You're looking at the entire picture of all the things that you have to do. So saving a 6-month emergency fund, saving for retirement, paying off all the debt. And you're looking at all of it, and you're like, based on my current numbers and my current situation, there's no way I can do that. And that causes a lot of fear and worry, and it causes us to shut down because we're looking at the entire thing, and you don't know how it's going to get paid off. You don't know how you're going to be able to save all that money. You don't know how you're going to do that. And so that just causes worry, money worry. All right, number 3, because I'm moving past these quickly because I really want to spend more time on the solutions. Okay, fair? You guys like the practical things. The third thing is you're letting fear take hold. And fear of current situations, fear of things that might come, things that are coming, that medical bill that you just got, whatever it is, the fear of not having enough money, the fear of never being able to get out of this particular situation that you have and changing it, the fear of never being able to do all the really fun things that you want to do, have money for repairs, have money for emergencies, be able to buy another vehicle, be able to take that vacation, be able to buy a home, like all these things. we think we can't do it, and we just get paralyzed by fear. And this causes us to worry, and it causes us to be overwhelmed with money. And so these are 3 reasons that money worry comes about and money fear comes about. And let me give you the solutions, okay? So the solutions to these 3 things. So 3 things. You don't know where your money's going. You're looking at everything, the big picture, all the things, and you think you can't do it based on your current circumstances. And 3, you're letting fear take hold, right? So let's look at the solutions. Number 1, you got to know where your money is going. You have to have a plan, right? The best way to do this is a simple budget. If you guys need help with budgeting, I teach the prioritized budget method through my 7 simple steps to make an easy monthly budget. It's an online class. Set up my budget workshop. That's something where we do it together. I have budget worksheets. I have all of that for you. Because what I figured out was that there's a lot of different ways to try and budget. And for me, I found there was a lot of things that were really stressful, and I felt like I couldn't do it. And so I took a couple of years, really dove into figuring it out, and I came up with this simple system that's called a prioritized budget. And it's super easy to set up, super easy to stick to. And I've taught this to over 1,500 women now who have gone through my method, and it has been life-changing for all of them as well as for me. So if you are interested in that, let me know. The second thing is, if you're worried about money, if you're overwhelmed about money, and now is probably a really good time to put this one into action, is to go do something fun and free. There are so many things you can do. So many fun things that you can do that don't cost anything. Okay. So when you actually are doing something fun, what does this do? Like, you can be present in the moment, and all those fears that we were talking about, like, I'm not going to have enough, I'm never going to get out of this, I can't pay off this, I'm not going to have savings, I'm not going to, whatever it is. If you're having fun, if you're laughing, if you're running around, or, playing a game, whatever it is, you can get perspective again. Okay, so you can take care of yourself mentally. And that is something I really press into, is taking care of the emotional needs while, that come up with finances, because finances can be stressful at times. So do something fun and free. And, but here's the thing, like, I don't want you guys to do. And tell me if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Scrolling Facebook, Instagram, watching TV, because those things do a couple things for us. They make us wish we had more, or something better, or something newer, or something prettier, or whatever. Or we feel like we have to go shopping, and we go spend money, which, if we don't know where our money is going, that's going to make it all worse. So then you give up and you feel like, why bother, right? So I want you to go do something free, something that you enjoy, whether it's gardening, whether it's taking a walk, whether it's playing with the kids, whether it's playing a game, whatever. Do something fun and free. The next thing is to really pick one goal to focus on. Just one. One goal. And that one goal can be something like saving a 1-month emergency fund, paying off one debt. What other things? Saving $1,000. You guys give me some ideas. I'm like totally blanking. But anyways, whatever it is, just pick one thing to focus on. Because when you're trying to do all the things all at one time, like, one, you make such little progress on any of them. It feels like you're not making any. And that can be stressful, and that can be overwhelming. But 2, like, usually what I found is, if I'm trying to do all these things at once, and then I really need the money, then I have to go clean out all those accounts that I was putting all these little bits of money in for that, right? So, yes, picking one goal, wholeheartedly agree. Thank you. Yeah, it makes it so much easier. And here's the thing, like I've learned, when you pick one goal, you will be able to get all the other ones. I promise. I promise. It's just a matter of priority. It's just a matter of doing one at a time and not trying to do them all at once. And you also said, let's see, you learn the definition of need versus want. Amen. So the next thing is, this is number 4. Take that one money goal. Let's just say save $1,000. Let's just use that for my little example, but it can be anything. Take that goal and let's break it down into bite-sized pieces. So maybe $1,000 is a big stretch for you, and it is for a lot of people. But what if you said, I'm going to save $200? Okay, so now $200, it's a little bit of a stretch, so I do have to work for it. But it's attainable and I can do it, and I have a couple different ways of doing it. So I'm focusing on that $200 first. Once I get that, then I focus on another $200. Then I get that, I focus on another, and you keep doing that. So you break it down into smaller pieces that feels so much more manageable, because again, remember what I said, which one was it? Number 2 reasons why we get overwhelmed and worried about money is we look at everything we have to do, the entire big picture, and we don't think we can do it with our current circumstances. So when you break it down to small little pieces, it makes such a difference. But pick something that's a little bit of a stretch that you do have to work towards, but it's also doable in a month or so. Let's see. Do not let your first foray into saving for one goal be buying a house or something big like that. I agree. That is, yes. So if you had the goal of buying a house and you were saving up a down payment, and oh gosh, I have no idea what houses are. They're so expensive. Let's just say the down payment's $20,000. Okay. That seems overwhelming. That seems overwhelming for most of us. But if I say, I'm going to save $1,000, I think that's a pretty big goal that we can reach for. Now, and your number may be completely different. Like I said, I'm totally doing this on air, whatever. But whatever is a stretch of a goal that feels manageable that you can do, you work towards that. And then you add another one and another one. So in our house down payment of $20,000, again, totally making up numbers here, don't know. But let's say we had $21,000 goals. And when you track your progress, which I have some color sheets that you can track your progress, and it makes it super easy to stay motivated, then this is a manageable thing. I can see my progress. I can work towards that $1,000, and then I keep adding to it. So that's number 4. Number 5, and this is probably my favorite, is remember God and what He has done for you, how He has provided for you and His promises. And so this has been probably, I would say, having a plan for my money. So having a budget, and if you guys need help, I have lots of resources for helping you set up an easy, simple budget method that I use, and I've helped other people. But this second thing is remembering what God has done and how He's provided for me. Those 2 things have been the biggest things that have gotten rid of my money worry and my overwhelm with money, my fear about money, all those things. And so I can look back. I have 16 years of being a self-employed freelance interpreter. So I have lots of time of an irregular income and lots of time where I've seen God provide exactly what I need. Do that. I've seen Him come through for that, for giving me the hours I need to support and provide for my family. I've seen Him come through when, like, my car dies on the freeway. Anyone else have that happen? And, my husband thought that I blew, is this the right terminology? I blew a head gasket. and we'd have to replace our car. And I prayed over my car, and we needed a few minor repairs, but it was nothing major. And so then that is, that's the one way I've seen God provide. I've seen him provide for medical bills. I've seen him provide for when I've lost income. I've seen him provide. So I look back all these other things, and one scripture that really means a lot to me is, and has helped me, is Isaiah 43. And it says, I have created you. I have formed you. Fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name, and you are mine. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And you walk through the rivers, they will not overwhelm you. When you pass through the fires, you will not be burned. For you are precious in my sight. You are honored, and I love you. And so remembering who God is and how he has set his love upon me and how he has provided for me and taken care of me in the past, no matter what comes up, I don't have to fear and I don't have to worry about money. So between that, I'm going to run through the 5 reasons again, real quick. So the reasons why you get worried and stressed out about money. You don't know where your money is going. You're looking at everything you have to do. You have to big picture it, and you think you can't do it with your current circumstances. And 3, you let fear take hold with all the what ifs, I can't, I don't know, all those things. The solutions: make a plan for your money. Simple, prioritized budget is the best way to do it. Hit me up if you need some help with that. I love coach. I can talk about budgets and your money all day long. I get so excited about it because I really want you to have the same confidence and peace of mind that I have had that comes from a budget. Do something free, something that doesn't encourage you to go buy more things. Do something that you enjoy with someone you enjoy with. Number 3 is to pick one money goal to focus on and don't try and do everything at once. And then number 4 is, I'm losing numbers. Number 4 is to break that one goal into small bite-sized pieces instead of focusing on the entire amount. And then number 5 is just simply remembering who God is, who he says you are, how he's provided for you in the past, and his promises to provide and take care of you in the future. These things, if you do these 5 things, I guarantee you, you will not have money worry and overwhelm and fear about money. It will take care of that for you. And my goal is to really see you empowered to be able to handle money with confidence, to be able to have peace of mind, to be able to have a budget that you can stick to, that you can basically be in control, and you tell your money where to go, and you have a plan for it, and you can make steady progress on your money goals. I also want to see you like me. Tomorrow is my 10th debt-free anniversary, and I'm super pumped about it. So right now, like, if you guys are interested in any of those budget resources, any of the other resources that I have, everything is on sale because of my 10th anniversary of being debt-free. Starting tomorrow, I have been debt-free 10 years. And this has been the best thing, one of the best things in my entire life. And this is something that I want for you guys. Totally doable. I got resources to help. But I want you to have the security of knowing that you have a couple $1,000s in the bank for repairs or emergencies, that you have more money for emergency fund, that you be able to retire and do all the things that you want to do. Like, I want to see you empowered with handling money, because I know once you can get your money under control, which really it's small, simple steps that anyone can do. I break it down. It's super easy for you guys because I remember what it felt like to be stressed out and scared about money. So I break it down, simple, easy steps in all of my resources, all of my teachings. And I just really have a heart for you to see you guys set free to live the abundant life that God has for you without the fear and worry about money, without the fear and overwhelm, without the stress about it. And this is seeing you guys have these kind of breakthroughs in your finances totally makes me come alive. I am so humbled and grateful that God gave me that, and it was a long period of time that I was stressed out and scared about money. And he gave me that. He gave me the ability to get through it, to overcome it, and then also the ability to take something as stressful as money and to break it down in simple steps that anyone can understand and anyone can follow. And now I can partner with you to really change your finances, to make a difference in your lives, and to see the same results that have happened in mine and over 1,500 women that I've actually helped through my resources, and see that happen in your life. Because I know it's possible. And see, God has so much in store for you with your finances and with your money. And I just want to encourage you guys, whatever you're going through right now, he is there. He cares for you and he will provide. So all of that to say, you can do it. And it doesn't take a huge thing. Remember that big goal, like taking that big goal and doing it in bite-sized pieces. Same with your money. It's all simple, small changes that you start making today, and eventually you end up on a completely different path. That's what I want for you guys. So I'm just going to pray for you guys real quick. And I will talk to you. Let me pray for you guys. And if you guys have any specific requests, go ahead and drop them down. Dear Father, I just thank you for this platform that I can share. I thank you for these women that are watching, and I just ask that you would help them to change their finances one small step at a time, to know that they can do it, to know that they can have a different financial future. And I just ask for all of these things where there's money worry, whether it's food insecurities, whether it's job loss or income loss, or just the unknown of what's going to happen. Would you just come in and would you bring peace? And would you just give them the confidence that they can do it and that you will take care of them, you will provide. And so I just thank you for that. I ask that you would just bless them, and it's in your name I pray. Amen. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Go check out those resources. Let me actually give you, if you want to read all the notes, because I have a post. So if you want to get all the notes for what I just talked about, because maybe you were doing dishes or driving or whatever, and you can go here. I just put it in the comments, and 5 solutions to overcome money worry. That's where that is at. And you guys, I will see you guys soon. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me.